there's another warning of a possible plot from the conspiracy theorists who think Trump will be inaugurated tomorrow. I'm just stumbling across this. Um, I was My wife had CNN on, and I guess I heard the show. I guess that's on now. That they said something about some type of homeland security threat, and I believe Congress had to cut their debating off short today based off these threats, and they're gonna resume tomorrow. But this is crazy. They're saying U.S. police warn of possible plot from conspiracy theorists who think Trump will be inaugurated tomorrow. What is that? What's going on? What does that mean? Inaugurated. So we, wow. U.S. police say they have uncovered intelligence of a possible plot by the militia group to breach the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. on Thursday. They must have got this stuff online. It sounds like something they've been. It basically sounds like FBI intelligence community basically doing their jobs. I mean, if they get threats, if they see something that pops out and that's how they spoil these attempts. They get ahead of them. So now I guess by the what happened on the January the 6th of this year, they got to take all this stuff serious, and they got to take it seriously, man. It's kind of crazy that you actually have to guard against these militia groups, and people take their politics very serious, and you never know. You never know what the people. You don't know what person's up to, so that's going to be interesting. I'm gonna have to tap into that. I'm gonna have to get educated on what's going on, but that's where we at, I guess. So let's hope. Let's hope nothing happened. Um, let's hope not. So wouldn't be. That's not going to be cool. So our country. Um, James Harden had a great game today. 29 points. Um, yeah, 29. He had a triple double. He had 8 turnovers as well. Of course, the media is going to focus on the 8 turnovers. They hate, for some kind of way, I don't know why James Harden gets scrutinized like he gets scrutinized. I mean, my goodness, all I see him doing is trying to give 100% effort, and it just don't seem good enough for the some of the media. You can tell it's a slant towards him. It's like they want to give him his props, but then they'll say, "Oh, but he hasn't won a chance. He come up short in the playoffs." I mean, who doesn't come up short in the playoffs? It's only one team that's happy at the end of the year. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, he was an MVP. Um, he led the league in scoring for 3 years straight. So he's playing unselfish basketball right now. If you look at his game and stop, all the hate. So I don't get it. Did he do something personally to some? Did he do something personally to somebody? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I hope you're hearing me pretty good. I'm trying to run the board as well as give you some content. So, to reset. U.S. police warn a possible plot from conspiracy theorists who think Trump will be inaugurated. inaugurated tomorrow. Inaugurated tomorrow. The conspiracy theorists. So what? Where's the plot? Possible plot. Okay, so a plot can be anything. Um, maybe Trump's fan base or followers are going to come into D.C. Maybe I don't know. I would think they were. I don't know. I mean, that happens every day in the city. You come in town and you protest. That's the culture of the city. So I guess they want to be on top of game because I guess they wasn't too prepared last time for what happened when it went down on the 6th of January. So let's hope there's no violence. So protest is fine, but when it goes to destruction of property and setting fires and turning cars over and all that type of stuff, man, breaking into stores and all that type of stuff. I mean, what's that about? The stores are the enemy now, so I don't know. But you're saying, I mean, at some point, people who protest and they're talking about, getting the economy back to some type of reopening the economy, reopening stuff. So, but then you're tearing down. If you protest, you're burning down stores and stuff like that. So, could never figure that one out because it's at some point you want the economy to open, but the stores are being burnt down and looted and vandalized. Maybe, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but I'm just saying, something ain't adding up. But just how things happen, bro. And I'm just up here checking things out. That thing threw me off, man. I came up here with a whole different content I was gonna get, but then I saw that and I said, well, wait a minute. That just the story just crazy, man. So much for unity. So we got wow, that's kind of like some Civil War type division, So I guess we should be aware of people around us and anything that seems strange. I guess we should just either get away from the situation, or some people like to report situations, but just pay attention to your surroundings. You see something jump off, man, just get away from the scene, I guess, safely. Yeah, but anyway, going back to James Harden, he had a good game today. The Nets won. They beat Houston. Houston has lost 13 straight, and they lost 13 straight. It was a reunion for James Harden, and he got a lot of there wasn't a lot of crowd there, but there was some people that's in the stand, and he got, for the most part that I heard over the airways, they were all positive vibes. So that's good though. I never understood why people just boo. I know what went down with him trying to get out of there, but it's good that he received a kind of gracious, a welcoming, a gracious welcoming, So, but he went off. He did his thing. I ain't mad at him. He did his thing. So, how everybody doing out there? I hope everyone's doing pretty good and everybody's doing well, healthy, and everything, staying healthy, following the protocol. It just seemed like we're gonna be in this pandemic for a while. I heard one expert, scientist, say it could be up to Thanksgiving. and maybe get normal around Thanksgiving. So whatever normal is now, I'm gonna wear my mask from here on out. I'm gonna be as cautious as I can be. I double up. I wear a gaiter and then I wear a face mask over the top of the gaiter. So because the gaiter is kind of thin, but it gives me something just in case I'm jumping out of the car. And you know, you don't have it. You just put it over your nose and all that gaiter thing. And then I usually, when I'm really organized, I just go ahead and do the whole thing and put the. If I want to be in the store for a while or whatever, because I really don't like going in stores under these under the pandemic, because there's just people in there and the air is still with so many people, you're still at risk. So I try to double up on the mask and still keep my distance and use as much of sanitation that they have available in the store after I touch something or whatever. At least when I exit the store. When I come in the store, I try to do it. When I exit the store, I try to do it too. Just you can't be too careful. So, and wash my hands. And, the same, which people should be doing anyway, regardless of a pandemic. It might not have to be extreme, but people should be doing that. That should be something they should be doing on a normal. I always say cleanliness is next to godliness. So the ones who believe in a most higher spirit. So that's just the rules I try to live by, just to stay up on stay point, man. So, but yeah, Golden State is playing Portland right now. It seems to be a good game. I last checked, it was 51-50 in favor of Golden State. Golden State is doing work, man, but Portland is doing work as well. So it should be a pretty good. If I hang in there, I'm on the East Coast, man. It's rough for us out here on this coast. Try to hang in there and try to watch these West Coast games and just kind of get a sense of what's going on a little bit. But Kelly Oubre is out. I think he attempted to dunk in practice, and I think he kind of injured his wrist. I think it's day to day. But of course, Draymond Green, I think, is still out. Either day to day or is going to be out for a week or so. So, that's it, my brethren. I'm about to probably go ahead and check out another, maybe the second half of this game, and call it a day, call it a night, get back up early, and put in some work. So thank you for checking in, and we'll see you when we see you. Take care.